So the Ronald McDonald House, Edinburgh, opened in March last year. It was actually due to open 2 years beforehand, but because of problems with the hospital and then COVID, it was delayed. So we were really happy to open the doors on the 23rd of March 2021. Since we opened, the house has cared for over 600 families. And that was when we opened during COVID time, so we opened with only 12 bedrooms instead of 25, and we expect that on a yearly basis we'll support around 800 families in the house. The house offers a home away from home for families with sick children in hospital. We have comfortable beds, we've got kitchen areas, somewhere to clean and wash. Like if you've got a child in hospital, you might be lucky enough to have a bed by their side, but that's what you have, a chair that's a makeshift bed. You have nowhere to wash your clothes, eat something healthy, some home cooked food, or spend time together as a family. Families will have their own bedroom that they can have up to 4 people staying in there, and that could be mum, dad, children, mum, dad, gran, whoever the support system is, and they'll all have ensuite bathrooms to be able to have a wash and relax in. We've got communal kitchen areas where they'll be able to have home cooked meals, whether that's with the child can come over from the ward, or maybe siblings that are here, they have their own place to store their food. You've got freezers, pantry stuff, and we also have playrooms and lounges that they can relax in. And again, all that it's home comforts that you don't get on the ward. Having a kid in hospital is a very trying time for families, and anything that we can do to make it normal, that they can have a day on the ward and come back and watch some telly together, that they can cook a meal together, and you have some family time that they would otherwise struggle to have on a ward. So families can stay with us as long as they need us. We'll always be here. When they check in, we ask them to pay a £25 keycard deposit, which they can get when they check out or choose to donate. And except from that, then the room is theirs as long as they need, and as long as their child is still in the hospital, that's their house. So our longest stay so far is 340 days. That family just recently checked out last month. But on average, it's about 10 days that families come in and then they can go. At events like Christmas time, over Easter, Mother's Day, we'll always have like arts and crafts. We've had like Easter egg hunts, and again it's to keep a lot of the time it's to keep the siblings, like it's hard on them as well when their family are sort of here and not at home. It's something exciting for them to do, and a lot of it's held in the communal space, so that's when families can sort of get together, have a cup of tea and have a chat, and no one really understands what you're going through better than a fellow parent that's also got a child in hospital. It pays for running costs, it pays for staff, it pays for us to do the nice things like the Christmas days or the Easter days. Without fundraising, the RMHC wouldn't be here. We rely solely on donations from not only McDonald's customers, but people outside that, and events like that will just help us to continue to keep the house going. You can donate money through our website, rmhe.co.uk, but you could also, we have an Amazon wish list that you can come onto the house's Facebook page, and we'll just put things on there that we need in the house. So again, at Easter time it might be some crafts kits, or it could be a new coffee pot so that the families can have a coffee in the day room. So we update that quite regularly, and we do see especially a lot of past families will go on, and that's the way that they sort of thank us, is by buying stuff there. And you can also volunteer your time. It doesn't always have to be money. We'd love people to come up to the house. You could maybe help do some deep cleaning, do some gardening in our little flower beds, help with ironing, just small things like that helps the day-to-day running of the house. So like I said earlier, we ask families to pay £25 when they first check in, and that covers, we say that pays for one night in one of our houses. Last year we saved families on average of £1,240 in out-of-pocket accommodation costs by staying in our house and not having to stay in things like hotels. Supporting events like the State of Mind RMHC concert will help us to continue to support families with sick children in hospital.